Hello from Hong Kong and welcome to this week's market update. Stock markets struggled so far this week with concerns on rising COVID cases and lockdowns returning to Europe. For those of us in Asia, this should come as no surprise. In addition to this, markets were held back by the lack of progress in US stimulus talks, which have stalled, and we likely will see no agreement this side of the election. It was reporting week for US banks, and earnings mostly beat expectations, but most bank stocks sold off on concerns net interest income fell more than expected. With interest rates close to zero, banks are less able to generate revenue from interest-bearing assets such as mortgages. Bank of America, which is the most consumer-focused bank in the United States, saw net interest income fall 17% in quarter three. Loan loss provisions, though, fell, which indicates banks see less risk of consumers defaulting on loans, with Bank of America cutting provisions from around $5 billion in quarter two to around $1 billion in quarter three. Latest polls show Joe Biden has an 11-point lead over President Trump as election day approaches. Trump's polling numbers are almost exactly the same, though, as at the same point in 2016, and I expect the race will be a lot closer than polls currently suggest. Trump and Biden held competing town hall debates overnight, with Trump on NBC and Biden on ABC. Voters in swing states will have needed to pick which one to watch, and the ratings may give us an idea of who really has the edge. Whoever wins, opportunities remain. Biden has campaigned on transforming the United States into a sustainable energy superpower, and flows into sustainable energy ETFs have surged. Biden or no Biden, there are so many opportunities in the sustainable space with biofuels, solar, and wind. I believe that sustainability will be the most important and rewarding thematic investment trend, both financially and socially, of this decade. And if you want to get regular updates on anything in the sustainable investment space, you can sign up to the blog on the AMC Private Wealth website, or you can just WhatsApp me or give me a call. Moving on from sustainability to something I really wish wasn't so sustainable: Brexit negotiations. Talks continued, and the deadline of October 15th for an agreement came and went with no conclusion. The main argument revolves around fishing rights. Brussels is looking at how to compensate European fishermen that lose out from Brexit by handing them part of Britain's old fishing rights in EU waters. If the deal finally does get agreed, which I think it will, I doubt it will move the markets much, but the pound may strengthen. Finally, a quick nod to my New Zealander clients. New Zealand goes to the polls this weekend with Jacinda Ardern likely to be re-elected. She is a known, so don't expect any volatility in the run-up. Labour, though, may have to work with the Green Party to form a government, which may mean New Zealand takes a harder line on its relations with China. That's it for the market update this week. I'll see you all again next week.